Welcome to Las Vegas. Today we are back on the Las Vegas Strip and we are checking in for an overnight stay at the legendary MGM Grand. Now, this hotel's name is very fitting because it is massive. I'm Dani702 and in today's episode I'm going to be giving you a tour of the MGM Grand and let you know what it's like to stay here at this resort. And we're doing it all budget friendly because we are staying in the most affordable room and pool season has officially began. And that means one thing, the lazy river is calling my name. I'm pretty excited because I've never stayed here before, but the main reason why is definitely hitting up that lazy river. MGM Grand is located on the corner of Tropicana and Las Vegas Boulevard. You got the New York directly across the street, Excalibur, and the empty lot, what used to be the Tropicana. Did you know that the MGM Grand as we see it today is not the original? The first MGM Grand is now Horseshoe Las Vegas. This current location opened in 1993, boasting over 5,000 hotel rooms, making it one of the largest in the world at the time. This resort looked a lot different back then. You used to walk in through or underneath a lion head, and they even had a real-life lion habitat inside, which was completely free to view. Then they had a big Emerald City, which was a Wizard of Oz walkthrough. A really fun spot to be in the early 90s when the family era was huge in Vegas. But it's nice and sunny, 84 degrees. Why in the world am I wearing a sweater? I cannot wait to hit that lazy river. Let's go. Check-in is at 3 o'clock, but I checked in this morning using the MGM Rewards app at about 8 a.m. and at 9:30 a.m. I got a message saying that my room was ready. I didn't pay for any early check-in or anything like that, but it's about 12:30 right now. We had some stuff to do before we could head over here. You can actually use your phone as a digital key. I'm gonna go ahead and print one out, and all you gotta do is walk up to the kiosk to do it. It does look like there's a bit of a line. Not too long, but it doesn't look like it's moving much. So you can check in here, or like I mentioned, I'm already checked in, but I do want to get a printed out key. They're just more handy to have than to use your phone all the time. Oh, the studio tower has its own little entrance. You have to use your key to get in here, and then you have to also use your key to get into the elevator to go upstairs. A nice little waiting area. Welcome to a king studio room here at the MGM. Let's head in. You head right into a hallway. There is a full-length mirror, and then your restroom is off to the left. This is a 350 square foot space. You can get the queens, the two queens, but it's me and Eddie, so we got the king room. It's in the newly renovated studio tower. The room has a bit of a Palm Springs inspiration. There's really nice pinks and browns, but it also gives it a bit of a retro feel, but also you'll have the modern amenities. Speaking of amenities, no coffee maker, no refrigerator, but you do have a full mini fridge here if you're up to it. You got your sodas, Red Bulls, water, Modelo, other beers. There's a whole Maker's Mark. I think that's a Jack Daniels, maybe champagne. You're gonna have to scan the QR code to get the prices. But there's also up here a couple of snacks, a Wagyu beef jerky, ice bucket with some cups here. You have an open closet space, so there's room to put your belongings. I see an ironing board and iron. There's also an in-room safe. So a decent amount of drawer space all around. So you see there's one here inside of the closet. You can hang your items too. But then you also have nightstands. It has a little bit of drawer space on each side. There are USB and outlets. And I'm really digging the lighting in here. It's just nice and bright without being overwhelming. Bed looks comfortable, plain, white, king. But I really like the rounded headboard, and the patterns on the wall really help it make it come together. The TV is gonna be a 55-inch flat screen TV right in front of the bed. I really like the rounded couch though. Ooh, nice and cozy, firm. Just get your coffee in the morning, which we are prepared, even though we don't have the coffee maker. We did bring our electric kettle. The radio has more USB, but it looks like it's also a charger on top. Small, cute, cozy, I would say. For it being a smaller room, the restroom is pretty big. I mean, you only have one sink here. Vanity mirror is backlit, but it does come with lotion, hand wash, not a soap. I kind of love that. Inside, you got body wash, shampoo, conditioner. It's a walk-in shower. Everything looks clean. You got your towels. There's a hair dryer down there. And we're on the 3rd floor. So I don't know about the view. Just by the looks of this screen, it looks like there ain't much one. Dun, 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 dun. Womp womp. Not exactly the Bellagio or strip view. Oh, nice view of the marquee up there. Hopefully that's not too bright at nighttime. We're not here for the view, we're here for the experience. So the Studio King is the most budget-friendly option that they have at the MGM. They have quite a few different room choices here though. Now my room rate for the night was $42, but you want to add on all of the fees. You got your resort fees, you got the taxes. So in total for tonight, I paid $104 with some change. Then you have the pool. The monorail connects to this resort. There is a really nice gym here. And when you stay here, you also get access Thursday, Friday, Saturday to Hakkasan, which is a huge nightclub here in Las Vegas that's normally kind of expensive to get into. I've got a lot on the agenda, so let's get the party started. There are 2 ways to get into the studio tower. So you have access right in front, and then if you come around through the back, you can also come in through the other side. But this gives you very easy access to Las Vegas Boulevard and Hakkasan, which will be nice later in the day when it's late after the club and you just want to roll over to your hotel room. The casino floor here is massive. You can easily get lost in here. I do almost every time that I come down here. Tons of slots though, tons of table games. They do have a high limit room, a poker room, and a sports book. Not the biggest, but definitely not the smallest either. But MGM Grand isn't just about gambling. It's an entertainment powerhouse. They've got the MGM Grand Arena, which hosts everything from boxing matches to A-list concerts. I think I've seen the Backstreet Boys here. I'm pretty sure it was here many, many years ago. They do have some of the best residencies. They've got Ka by Cirque du Soleil. Always wanted to see more of the Cirque shows. I've only seen 2. The Jabberwockies is also here. I did see a show here. I think it was La Femme. It was like a burlesque show, and it was a lot of fun. I remember really enjoying it. David Copperfield is still here, which is pretty awesome. I don't know how long he's been here, but I feel like it's been a long time. Tate Face is now at this resort, and also Aces of Comedy, which used to be at Mirage, which turned to Hard Rock, but that's currently closed for renovations. On top of that, they also have Brad Garrett's Comedy Club, and oh yeah, MGM is also connected to Topgolf. Got some sort of a MGM live broadcast here. I don't know much about it. I don't know if it's like a podcast. Earlier, they did have somebody in there filming. Now, let's talk about food. With over 20 food options on property, there's definitely something for everyone. From fine dining to a movie dining experience, then you've got casual eats, and you have a ton of options for quick bites. There's even a whole food court. Joel Robonchin, which I apologize if I'm pronouncing wrong, is a dinner spot for French cuisine, and it's a 3 Michelin star restaurant. Right next door, he also has a secondary restaurant, and it says every meal is prepared right before your eyes. All right, $525. Whoo, ciao! I think it's like a prefix menu, if I have that correctly. Netflix Bites is probably their newest restaurant on site. Now, I did take you guys here on their preview day, so if you guys are interested in checking out what exactly is in this spot, definitely check out that video. Wolfgang Puck has a California-inspired cuisine restaurant here. Grand Walk Noodle Bar features traditional Asian cuisine. Crush presents American and classics from steaks and seafood to pizzas and pastas. And next door is Greek Sneak with a Mediterranean grill. Wood-fried pizza for about $26. Their main courses are around, let's say, 25 all the way up to 75. Here's the studio tower. Right in front, you've got a New York pizzeria and gelato. It smells so good over here. Every time we walk over to the tower, I'm like feeling a little hungry. Cheesecake, cotton candy. Ooh, they got birthday cake, my favorite. Horchata, yum. Okay, let's see, how much is a slice? It looks like, ooh, $9.45 just for a cheese. If you want to get a topping, that's going to be over $10. If you want a whole pizza, it's over $50. Paying for the convenience, I guess. Hakkasan restaurant will focus on innovative Cantonese cuisine. They do have a buffet on property, and the Luxor just closed there, so there is just maybe, I don't know, 8 around the Las Vegas Strip left. Yeah, not my favorite, but it gets the job done. Especially for $32, that's really not too bad after walking around and seeing all the menu prices at this resort. I have done a video here, so if you're interested in seeing exactly what is at this buffet, definitely check that out. This is the way to the pool area, which has even more restaurants and shops. It's called The District. Lucchini is an Italian restaurant which has classic American inspired by flavors of New York. They have a grab-and-go slice area. These slices are slightly less. By about $1, yeah. A pepperoni cost you about $10 versus the other spot it was like $10.95. I think these are bigger though. They look a little bigger to me. There's Morimoto's, which has Japanese cuisine like sushi. Orland's Fish House has a twist on Louisiana's classic Creole dishes. Also right behind me is a steakhouse. Let's keep on going. All the way over here is one of the locations to get onto the monorail. There's Nellie's Southern Kitchen, which will have Southern comfort food like warm biscuits and meatloaf. They have a couple of Starbucks on site. Now you also have a food court. They have the same pizzeria that is over by our tower. They got a Johnny Rockets, Nathan's Famous Hot Dogs, Pan Asian Express, original chicken tenders. Oh, I almost missed it, so this might be the spot that I would want to go to. They got tacos and Ritas. Let's see, how much is a taco? Street taco. 3 for $18. I thought it was gonna be 1 for $18, but still. There's a Haagen-Dazs over here at the foods court, but I also noticed that they have another Haagen-Dazs downstairs by the parking lot. They're going to be doing a Friends experience here coming soon. I saw this not that long ago. I am so down for this. They have something similar at Warner Brothers where you can go in and take photos of like Central Perk and the living room and some of the apartments. But this is cool. In this area where you see it's a screening room, they used to have TV and movie screenings in there. It was so random. This is the hallway to go over to the signature at MGM Grand. And then you've got the Grand Spa and Salon. I actually have gotten my hair done here before. My sister, she got married here in Las Vegas and she stayed at the MGM. So she got her hair done, I got my hair done. My hair looked a little crazy that day though, I have to admit. Wedding hair is a whole different ball game. Oh, that's awesome. I got multiples of each of the weights, like a couple of 5s, couple of 10s, couple of 15s. That's really handy. Plenty of cardio. You got your bikes, tons of treadmills, your ellipticals. This is your view while you're on the treadmill or bike of the pool and the lazy river. A row machine. You got an area where you can do your various aerobics. This is a good time to come exercise. There's absolutely no one here. I really wish that the pools were open later during this time of year, summer, and when it gets darker later. Because look at that spa, just sitting there lonely. They used to. I remember staying at the Tropicana and it was dark out and we were in the spa. But nowadays they close at about 5. Now from the lobby, there's also the Skylofts. It looks like there's a FedEx office, and then this is the underground. So the underground is also where the parking garage is, but there's a few things down here too. This place is so friggin' big. Pieology, another pizza spot. There's so many pizza places in here. At least this one you can get your whole personal size instead of just a slice. I've always loved this sign with the girl kicking her foot. A Harley Davidson store. You've got New York pretzels. Those IV drips, just in case you maybe went a little crazy last night. And so here's another Haagen-Dazs. Next to Haagen-Dazs, there is Nuts on Clark. We're finally at the very back. This is the parking garage, and this is where you get picked up and dropped off from Uber. right when you walk in. You also have a Subway. There's even a grab-and-go Subway Express machine. A Fantasyland shop. They've got a whole lot of Pokemon in here. I need this. All right, walk away. Walk away, Danny, walk away. Oogie boogie. Okay, let's keep going, let's keep going. And then another entrance to get into the monorail is here too. Now, I'd have to admit that the restaurants here are pretty pricey for the most part. There's a lot of fine dining options and most of them are only dinner. So here at Tap seems to be the more budget-friendly option without being like a quick grab and go or anything at the food court. It's like a sports bar, so it's a good place to watch the game. Their appetizers look like they're about $17, maybe $19. You got soups and salads, tacos for $23. Entrees like a ribeye will be $42, or you can get a salmon for $30. And then burgers and sandwiches here, about $25. On the higher end, there's some for $20. I ordered the pesto chicken, which was $20, and it's a grilled chicken breast with pesto mayo, lettuce, tomatoes. I asked for no onions, Swiss cheese, bacon, and it comes with a side of fries. Eddie got the Tap Burger, which was $23, an all beef patty with some cheese, Thousand Island dressing, lettuce, tomato, no onions, and a pickle on a brioche bun. Also comes with side of fries. Our food was okay. I didn't really like my chicken sandwich. I felt like it was very bland. I really couldn't taste the bacon or the chicken or the pesto. I was trying to go with a healthier option with the grilled chicken. I think Eddie felt bad for me because his burger was really good. So we basically went halvesies. I gave him the other half of my chicken sandwich and I had half of his burger. The burger was good, charbroiled and double patty, so that was good. The fries are super well done and just super fried. When you bite into it, I feel like there's hardly any potato and just all crunch. I don't know. It is very loud, so not a spot where you might want to try to have a romantic date. You're going to go up in price a little bit for that. Plenty of options elsewhere throughout this casino, though. Put a 20 in one of the machines. Just kind of chose an older machine in the corner. We're up 56 cents. So we moved from Sahara Gold because the space-themed one was calling Eddie's name. And we barely put in our 20. And we got a like a bonus round already. So we're up 42, or was that? Yeah. Oh, nice. Heck yeah. I like that $42 I'm excited about. The people next to us just won like 150. All right, we just hit it like, what, 2 more times and we got another bonus here.
I was at 61.50 and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna cash it at 60.
I know, we almost cashed out. We're still waiting for our drink though. I mean, not too shabby. Now we have 75. We started with $20. Now, what about nightlife? Well, the MGM Grand definitely has a lot of choices there. You'll find a handful of bars and lounges all around the resort. They have a lot of places that also offer live music, like Level Up or Whiskey Down. Here at Level Up, looks like they got a live band playing some Third Eye Blind right now. But they also have video games. I love cruising. That's my favorite.
Stay at the MGM. It does come with complimentary entry to Hakkasan Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I think Sunday nights.
But this nightclub used to be Studio 54, and that was the very first nightclub that I ever went to, 1 with Eddie, and 2 ever, it was a few days after I turned 21. But I redeemed a 2-for-1 rewards over at the lobby bar from the My Vegas app. So we're gonna grab a drink there first, and then head over to Hakkasan. Basically, it's $17 off. So you get 2 drinks, and then whatever your price is, you get $17 off of that. Cocktails are about $21. I went ahead and ordered a espresso martini, which comes with vodka, Kahlua coffee liqueur, and espresso. I'm late to the game, but I love these. And I just learned that the 3 coffee beans are traditional. It means health, wealth, and happiness for 3 of them. So cheers to all 3. Coffee in hand. I swear an electric kettle is one of the most handiest things that we bring with us when we travel and there's no coffee maker. It's much needed. It ended up being a lot later of the night than I expected. It is now time to head down to what I think is the best thing about staying here at the MGM. It is time for the lazy river, much needed relaxation and sun. people, I think, are just leaving behind their towels, or it's a little unsure of whether somebody's sitting there or not, because we are here later in the day. But we found a couple lounge chairs right under the tree, so we got a little bit of shade too. And it is a beautiful day out, a little windy, but not too bad in the pool complex. I've never been in this pool. Every time that we've come, we've just gone straight to the lazy river. Oh, yeah. Dang. I was ready for that to be cold. That's really warm. Wow, nice. All right. Yeah, heck yeah, I'm digging this. I do wish they had a 21 and over pool. I know that they've got the day club, but it's currently closed, and I think that's separate admission. I don't know that if you're staying here, if you get access to the day club. I think the lazy river is gonna be my jam. Look at this guy, he's got the whole pool to himself. Talk about VIP. We usually come during the summer and it's just packed, hard to find a seat, but this is gonna be nice and relaxing.
All right, this is definitely not as warm as the other pool. Oh, we're getting in.
Just lean back and let the current take you away. Let's talk about last night really quick.
After the lobby bar, we went over to Hakkasan, which ended up being a lot of fun.
Really my kind of music.
It still was a fun experience. Hakkasan is one of the biggest nightclubs out here in Las Vegas, so it was really cool to be able to get in for free and everything. The experience going in was really cool. The staff is just super friendly and super hyped up. You get in the elevator and you go up to like, I think the 4th level, and you can see the whole dance floor below you, so that was really fun. The room itself was really comfortable. Even though it's a smaller room, I felt like we had a ton of space. We changed a couple of times and our stuff wasn't like everywhere. It wasn't ever cramped or anything. And I slept really, really well. I slept the whole night and even slept in. I think I woke up at 8:30. Very impressed that it was 8:30. I heard a little bit of shuffling from our neighbors. I think we just mostly lucked out that we didn't have a lot of neighbors or loud neighbors. I think that the walls could be thin, so if you're on a weekend or something and you've got loud neighbors, it might wake you up. At least me, because I'm such a light sleeper, but I was able to sleep the whole night. The bed was comfortable. The blackout curtains worked really well. And all for $100 with all of this, it was a pretty good thing. The resort is so massive and there's so much to do that I think even without Hakkasan, we would have had a good time enjoying the live band down at Level Up. Great location, monorail behind you, and can't beat Lazy River. Thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, please subscribe for more adventures in Las Vegas and the surrounding areas. We will catch you in the next one. I think we're gonna leave you guys so we can relax. We'll see you next time. Peace.